shifting my mind to get around you.
Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Catmanjoe and welcome back, of course, everybody, to another brand new video on the channel. Hope you're all having a wonderful, amazing day today, guys. Today we are back, folks, on another glorious and amazing Monday. And today, guys, that means we are back, of course, with another top 5 new survival island seeds that you need to try out. Now, these seeds, as always, are completely brand new. I found them myself. These seeds, folks, took me quite a while to find. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I was going through hundreds of seeds to get these. I managed to get a good, like, in my opinion, a really good amount of great seeds, but they just weren't honestly all that amazing. Like, honestly, guys, I do get a lot of survival island seeds, but I don't really get all the best ones. I kind of just get really plain or survival islands that are really large, and I don't think anybody wants that, guys. So today I have for you 5 amazing new survival island seeds that I'm sure you'll at least enjoy one of them of. And yeah, folks, welcome back to another brand new video. Welcome back to the channel. And you guys, let's just jump right in at number 5. Alright, folks, so jumping in at number 5, we've got this beautiful seed right here. Now, you guys can see straight off the bat, I know this one looks kind of like, wait, what is this, Joe? This is kind of plain, is it not? That is the whole point of this seed. Now, right here at spawn, you guys can see we've got a jungle tree sapling. Ain't all that bad, guys. You already know my rules. Keep the tree saplings, folks. There's not enough of them. You will not find jungle trees in any of these islands, I can assure you of that. And most of the time in any survival world, you won't find them either, so keep them as well. They will be incredibly useful. And of course, as well, you probably just see we also have pumpkin and melon seeds in there, which obviously are incredibly useful as well, so you want to make sure you keep them. But yeah, guys, so right, to begin with this seed right here, folks, as you can see, it has got a pretty nice little spawn. You are beside an island with trees, and if you don't know, this is quite a good, I guess, survival island beginning, because right here, you've got another island for plenty of sand, for glass or something like that, if you want to build a nice little house area, and of course, you can use this island sand as well. If I was you guys, and you were going to use this seed, I would 100% recommend maybe spawning in, mining them both these islands, using maybe that one for like a mining island, this one for farming, and probably this one more or less for your actual house or your fortified island if you're going to do something crazy like that. Now, this island or this world does have a few different benefits. Number one, it has got a witch hut, which is kind of weird to find. I don't really find many of those in survival islands. It has only got, sadly, one sunken ship that I could find and one actual ocean monument. There's a sunken ship right there. You guys can see it right down there. And I mean, it's kind of plain, guys. But listen, there is a few little different qualities to it that I do like. For instance, as you guys can see, we've got a nice big beautiful island right here. Although it is kind of, I guess, entwined with the ice big biome, it still looks pretty good. And I think, in my opinion, guys, it's quite a beautiful little island you got right here. But the main thing I want to show you all, folks, is going to be way down here. Let me just real quick just turn off daylight cycle, because I normally do that before we start the seeds, but for this one I kind of just forgot to. But yeah, guys, so I just want to say as well, just for a quick kind of example in case you guys don't already know, all the seed coordinates, like all the coordinates to the ocean monuments, the ships, everything like that will all be down below in the actual description. Be sure to check there. And if you're going to use any of these seeds, be sure as well to copy the seed, use it, and make sure you put on the right world size or biome scale, all that kind of stuff. You want to make sure 100% it's all the right stuff. And look at this right here, guys. Where you got a cat just sitting chilling on the water like, yo, what's up, man? How you doing? We've got a little witch in here just sitting in there, just doing your business. Just like, hey, what's up, man? I'm cooking up some potions. Just don't worry about me. I'm all good. But I mean, it's kind of weird, guys. It's kind of rare to honestly find a witch hut in a survival island world. Now this part of the island over here, guys, or this part of this I guess world over here, is probably the one that will maybe off-put, I guess, kind of a few guys, but in my opinion it's actually one of the most rarest and nicest things you could see. If you and your friends genuinely want to take up a real challenge, what you could do is with your friends, because actual swamp biome, the water is actually, I guess typically, pretty shallow. I mean, look, 2, 3, it's like 3 blocks deep. Like you can see, it's not very deep at all, this water, but I mean, you guys could really take on a huge challenge of actually using all the dirt from all the other islands to build this into a massive island round here, like connect all these areas, fill in the water a little bit, and you could actually build a nice big island right here. And of course, obviously, all this oak as well would help for building houses. So I know, guys, it's a cool idea. But yeah, this seed comes at number 5, guys, because it's nice. In my opinion, it could be better, but it is not too bad nonetheless. And yo, it's not too bad at all, folks. So yeah, let's continue going, guys, and let's get to the number 4 spot. Alright, guys, so at the number 4 spot, we've got this glorious and beautiful seed right here, guys. Now, this one is, again, a really nice looking seed. This one is actually really good because it literally only has a few islands. Now, there is a couple small islands, but it is nonetheless still pretty small. But it is quite nice, so nonetheless, folks. Let me just have a look in the bonus chest right here. To begin with, of course, we've got another jungle tree sapling. We've actually got some dark oak wood as well, which is actually, that is really rare. I know this is kind of stupid, but this will legit be the only dark oak wood you'll ever get in this world. So, if I was you guys, maybe, just maybe, try saving up, guys. Don't Don't just fling it all away and be like, ah, it doesn't matter, I'll use it to make a crafting bench. Guys, it is incredibly useful to have extra types of wood that other players don't have, because you might need it for a build, or I don't know what you guys can maybe do with it, who knows. Now, this map right here, guys, this one caught my eye, and that's why it comes at number 4, because this one honestly should just be called Ravine. Like, that's really, I think, probably the most blatant and easiest way I can put it. Look at the caves that you guys can see from up here. Note if I fly down a little bit, you guys can see there is ravines with just caves littered through them. You guys can see there's ravines there. There is a massive ravine here to the right. There's obviously another ravine right here. There's just ravines, 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 ravines. I know I sound like I'm just saying some sort of like weird name or something, but for real, it really is crazy, guys. It is an incredible seed, this one. Now, as you spawn, as I'm sure you've seen, there is a lot of trees in the island, but it is pretty nice actually for building upon. If you want to build a house or an actual proper like nice survival island, that would be the island for you. Once again, folks, I want to show you this. Look at this. How crazy is this? Just, man, I don't even know. Honestly, folks. Oh no, the turtle. No, turtle. Okay, I just went back into it. It's all good. I think it'll be alright. Don't worry. Guys, we didn't see anything right here. Let's just swim back up before we see some horrible deaths. Alright, we all don't want to see it. But it has a complete death trap. But, guys, this world, I said, is just littered with ravines. It is actually incredible. But, yeah, folks, let me continue showing you around. So, this map actually has got 4 ocean monuments and 4 shipwrecks, which is incredibly good. That is incredibly littered with, you know, plenty, I guess, loot for you guys to steal. If you need some loot for your worlds, I'm just saying that is. This will be a really good world for you, being 100% honest. Now, you guys may be able to see as well, a lot of the islands are kind of like unpopulated with trees. Some of them are just kind of plain, like these ones here, just a couple trees, and you keep flying around. There's not really much. But I mean, some of them do have some class. Now, this island over here, this one's pretty cool. Look at this, folks. We've got an end portal legit right here. Like, I mean, it's not right here, it's down there. Again, all the coordinates will be down below, but you guys can see the end portal is everything. They're so close by. Everything is near you. Everything is, like, I guess, easily obtainable and easy to access, which is awesome. One of the more biggish islands is actually up here. I'm just flying towards it right now. You guys can see on the map. Now, this island may be a little bit off-putting for some. In my opinion, I think it's actually really awesome because you can see the size of this. This one is really, really, really good for resources. If you want to come over here and start having like a resource farm, maybe you're playing factions, who knows? This would be the island for you, for real, folks. You guys could easily just, you know, I guess, mine down all these mountains and get all the dirt or all the sand and dirt. Use it to either expand the island or just use it for your own island or whatnot. And you could turn this into either a mining area or an actual tree growing area because this has got a lot of potential, guys. And I don't know, guys, that's why the seed had to come in at number 4 for me because it's really beautiful nonetheless. There's also very little ice spike biome, which is really nice. I legit, if any of you guys don't know, I pretty much dislike and hate ice spike biomes. They're not the nicest, honestly, folks. But yeah, they're not too bad, but they're just not the nicest. But yeah, guys, let's continue moving forward anyway. Let's go on with the number 3 spot. So, folks, at the number 3 spot, we've got this beautiful and amazing map right here. Look at this. Just checking if you guys a bit of a surprise. Now, this map is incredibly littered with islands. I'm going to tell you guys this straight up front. This map right here was kind of dumped with islands, it feels like. It feels like this map is the only one that really has so many different plain sand biome islands. But it's not the worst, guys. It's not the worst. Right here in the bonus chest, right away, you guys can see we've got jungle tree salmon. All the kind of boring and usual stuff. Some fish, which, yo, if you're a catman, you're going to enjoy some of that fish, you know what I'm saying? But for real, look at this, guys. This is something that's beautiful. Right at spawn, you have a massive coral reef, and this is just beautiful if you ask me. I mean, for me, I love these kind of biomes underneath the water. That's why I actually bought one of these in my Let's Play world. And pretty much the old water was the old texture, and I bought one of those in my world, and it was so nice, guys. Now, this seed as well, by the way, folks, it's got 3 sunken ships, I believe, and it's also got 4 ocean monuments, which isn't all that bad. You may be able to see straight off the bat a few of the islands that you will see in this map, even though there is quite a lot of them. So if you're doing this with friends, like say for instance for factions, or I guess for anything along those lines, I will give you this quick little kind of warning. If you're going to do this for factions, you and maybe 7 of your other friends, you're going to have some big, a big kind of crazy adventure thing where you guys are going to try and, I guess, well, yeah, make your own teams and just fight each other to the death. I would probably recommend, if you're the guy who's in charge and you want to get the best island for yourself, come to this island right here, folks. Look at this one. This is beautiful, guys. Now listen, there is not really a lot of, I guess, kind of good loot around it. There's no like sunken ships or ocean monuments, but this island right here has got plenty of wood. It has also probably got a few mines, obviously. I'm sure you guys can check right here. Like, there's a mine right, well, that was kind of anticlimactic. You can see right there, it's got a couple areas for, I guess, for mining. You guys can see as well, though, there's plenty of trees, there's plenty of space, and this will do you really well. This is a really, really, really good island. And if you guys want my honest opinion, I'd say this world is by far not the best, but honestly, folks, if you're going to do some factions, this probably would be the world. This would probably be the best world for you. Because honestly, guys, with this seed, you're going to have so many different areas to hide from your friends. You're going to have so many different islands. You can have underground bases. You can have above ground bases. If you really want to get kind of, I guess, I don't know, adventurous or different, I mean, you could easily just pick one of these dull and depressing and kind of, I guess, what looks like lackluster islands. And you could easily just build a massive base underneath them and hide from your friends during a factions game. And I don't know, maybe just put some like kind of booby traps up top, maybe some gunpowder, some TNT and some pressure plate, sorry. Just, I don't know, man, you guys know what I mean. You guys could do some pretty crazy stuff, I'm sure. But you guys, it's a great seed, honestly, folks. But in my opinion, guys, it definitely has to come in at the number 3 spot, because it could have been better, but it ain't all that bad, guys. It isn't the worst, but it could be a little bit better, guys. But there you go. This is your faction seed, and let's keep making our way to the number 1 spot. Alright guys, so before we do anything, I already know this is going to be some people's least favorite. I know for some people this is going to be the one that they're going to hate on me for and say, this is not a survival island, Joe. Now, listen, obviously myself, I'm going to beg to differ, because this seed is incredible. Before I show you guys anything, I'll tell you guys a little bit about this one. This seed has got 4 ocean monuments, 1 sunken ship, 3 sand temples, 3 villages, and that's it, guys. And this is a survival island seed. I don't care what anybody says, it still technically classes and counts as survival island. Now, yeah, let me just show you guys a map right there. Look at this. Now, I know for some, it's like, right, this is where you spawn, Joe. Surely this is not a survival island. How does this count, Joe? Well, you can obviously see straight away, there is obviously, of course, 2 sunken, actually, not sunken ships, 2 ocean monuments right over here. This one here, very strangely cut in half. I really don't know why this keeps happening. Sometimes you got glitched ocean monument. You can see right here, this one has actually been chopped up. This one legit has actually been cut into, I guess, like a quarter of an ocean monument, which is really weird to see. But basically, guys, if you're looking for some sort of ultra hardcore, kind of crazy, I guess, I don't know what the word is, just some sort of crazy different experience and some sort of real challenge, this will be the seed for you and your friends, guys. I'm telling you. So basically, guys, you all spawn on this island right here. No trees. If you turn for the bonus chest, you have no wood either, but no trees, nothing. There is caves and stuff, but there is nothing. There's just animals left, right, and center. Now you have 2 options. Number 1, you make your way to the mainland over here, or you go to the bottom left where the sand biomes are. Now, if you go over here, let me just begin to tell you guys, there is the 2 villages over here, plus a sand temple. You guys will see it right now on the screen. This is the sand temple, the only one over there. And of course, if we keep making our way this way over towards the acacia biome, this, by the way, this map, although it isn't all survival island at some parts, it is beautiful, folks. And trust me, you all kind of maybe get, I guess, quite kind of inclined to want to try it. Now, over here, actually at the village itself, you guys can see, we have got, I guess, some decent normal stuff. Not really a blacksmith or anything like that, but we've got plenty of villagers to trade with. A lot of the white jacket villagers, I believe it's like the librarians, I'm not too sure. But nonetheless, we have got a village as well. We've got plenty of animals here, some more wood. Now, if we make our way down this way, there actually is another village down the very bottom of this island up here. Or, well, I guess, yeah, not up here. It'd be down here, technically. I'm going down the way. So, yeah, let me just show you guys that real quick. And let me also just tell you guys as well, just, I guess, a quick heads up. Again, if you're doing this with friends, you may want to be sure that they don't watch this video first. Like, obviously, tell them about it, guys, and obviously drop a, big fat like. That would be hella appreciated. But you guys can see over here, it is, I don't know, this part of the map's not too bad, guys. Listen, it's not the worst part to come, get your loot, but you can see right here, there's not exactly a lot. So if you guys are going to do this in some sort of, like, big game mode where you're trying to beat up your friends, I would not recommend, if you're the clever one this is, and you're the one who's watched the video, I wouldn't recommend actually going to the mainland, because most people think instantly, oh, we'll just go there, that'll be the best place to go. And that is actually where you would be wrong. So if we make our way over here, you guys can see this is actually where the 2 other sand temples are. You guys can see there's 1 sand temple right there on the edge of this island. Now this one's a lot smaller as well, so you could easily fight off your friends, and because it's at the very corner of the map, you can literally see them coming. If you were standing like over here, they can't really ambush you. They'd have to try and storm you from one of each sides. Now you guys can probably see right here as well, we've obviously got another sand temple, the second one, and the only blacksmiths in the entire map we've got right here as well, which is just awesome and fantastic. You guys can see here, not exactly a lot of great stuff, but at least you got some more food to get you guys kind of heal up, some iron, and you can be assured this place has got some mines in it, guys. This place has got some big open caves that you can easily go down and go mine. So for me, folks, I know this map will get under the skin of some people, but trust me, guys, I believe honestly, folks, this is a great map. And for number 2, I think this was a perfect example for a good one. But guys, without further ado, I know you've all been waiting for it. Let's get to the number 1 spot. Alright guys, so coming in at the number 1 spot, I know you've all been waiting for it, and I know some of you will probably have just cheated and just skipped to the very end. You son of a gun, you need to go rewatch all the video, cheer. Honestly, that's not fair. But for real, guys, I know you've all been waiting for it. Without further ado, let me not just keep you guys all strong on. Look at this right here. Now this map is incredible. If you're looking for the ultimate survival island experience, this will be an awesome example for you. Now right away when you spawn, you guys can see you don't get any jungle trees, sadly. However, you do get yourself 2 pieces of bread, some seeds, I guess watermelon seeds, 2, and obviously 2 pumpkin seeds, and some beetroot, which isn't all that bad, guys. And you guys can see right here, you actually spawn on top of a mountain, which is insane, an acacia mountain island, which is just, I don't know, man, this on its own is quite rare and awesome. Now, this is what I'm going to show you guys before we really get to the main part, the top right hand side of the map. Let me tell you guys a little bit about this map. I guess for number 1, this map has got 3 ocean monuments, 4 sunken ships, 1 village, And well, that's pretty much it, guys. But it does have some amazing qualities, including these islands. This is something I just want to show everybody. Look how insanely generated these islands are. For some reason, they didn't generate anywhere else in the map. They didn't generate, you know, in all random areas, or I guess a decent distance away. I guess a decent distance away from each other. No. These islands decided to generate all quite near each other and literally beside each other. Some example, you can see right here. If you were to turn around, you can see all these islands all the way around you, all the way over there. It is actually incredible. And obviously, once that loaded in some more, there's actually 2 other islands over here. Now you can see this one there. There's one right here, and of course there's one over there to the left. Now most of these islands, let me just be the first to tell you, are pretty bare. They've got literally nothing on them, guys, but they are pretty awesome nonetheless. Now if you don't know, there's actually 8 of these islands. There's 8 islands in total right here. You could easily turn these into, I guess, like 8 kind of personal islands for other players. Each player could have their own island, and I guess like the main player, maybe a couple of his friends, if they were doing some sort of factions, if this was factions, could have the main creme de la creme. The big thing over here, guys, let me just take you on over. Look at this, folks. I know it's like, oh, come on, man, this isn't really much of a village. Folks, this is really rare. This is actually awesome, if you ask me. You can see right here, we've obviously, of course, got the village, and as you guys can see, it's pretty much right on the very edge of the island. This isn't like the last seed where it was, you know, a bunch of villages, but on some massive big islands. No. This is the more small, unique, and personal, I guess, own personal preference. I would choose this island, honestly, because this one is beautiful. You could easily, folks, imagine building a massive kind of wall all the way around the entire edges of the island, maybe a lighthouse on there, but a big wall, a big kind of fortified wall going all the way around the entire edges of the island, maybe a big set of like docks, kind of like a big harbor right here to, you know, bring in all your boats and all your supplies, if you think about it like that. Right here, have your village opened up for other people, have instant farms so you have food, a good mining area right here, you can take down these mountains, or build yourself like kind of like a mountain base right in here. You could actually build easily some sort of like cool cave house or something like that right down here. Guys, this is a fantastic example for a beautiful and amazing seed. And if you ask me, folks, in my opinion, man, it is a really great looking seed, honestly, folks. But yeah, guys, as always, this is the end of the video, folks. So I hope you guys have went to enjoy today's video. As always, if you guys have, let me just take a breath. That's better. I'm telling you guys, doing these videos are exhausting, but it's so much fun, honestly, folks. But if you guys have wanted to enjoy today's video, please be sure to smack a like on it, guys. It would go hella far and would be hella appreciated. And of course, if you're new to the channel as well, please, if you can, be sure to subscribe. It would go hella far as well, guys, and help me out a bunch. We're almost at 12k subs, and the channel is growing so much. Thanks to all you amazing, wonderful people watching these videos. And I don't know, folks, it's just as hell appreciate, guys. And always as well, if you guys can share it as well with your friends, it would be hell appreciated. Leave me a comment as well, I guess your favorite seed within the showcase. And yeah, guys, all that other good stuff. Anyway, folks, other than that though, thanks for watching today's video. I'll see you on the next one. Have a wonderful night or a wonderful day wherever you are. And you guys, peace out.
Goes, there is also misery, it's no mystery, and you and I, we got history, yeah. Wherever love flows, there is also tragedy, when we're in too deep, and you and I, we got history, yeah.